Skin on skin, from the heartbeat to the drum beat. It was us who gave the world the heaven's blues, the rhythmic soul, the moonwalkers, black as the djembe drums that you jam on, the celebration sacred Afro beat of Fela Kuti. We are the stolen Kunte Kentes who inhale the cold air from the Atlantic Ocean to exhale the balmy jazz. We breathe music into the lungs of the dying world. It's time to stop. Let the beat drop 4,000 feet, cause it's no longer in sync with the rhythm of our feet. Ivory turning tables, history record skipping, stiff neck black bodies dancing off beat. 40 wings, melodies, my people are falling. Palm the descended voice in the veins of the mainstream. Awake there asleep those who cease to live, not to dream. Cause the mind is entertained, tamed. Thought patterns distorted by the airwaves that are too loud, tonight. In a galaxy of gimmicks and a mist of pop stars, the fair lady sings on top of the trumpet like mountain. It's time to stop. Dancing stop, swinging stop, clubbing stop, slaying stop. Trace your footsteps, track back, pay attention to the being within you, the neglected voice in the shadows, the conceit thought in the medulla. You dare find it, pause. Choose to love. Love yourself, adore what's before. There is a truth beyond their short sights. Your hands can give life. I dare you to give yourself a hug. Listen to the rhythm of the heartbeat that carries you. Go 1 million days with yourself, just to get to know yourself. Visit the birthplace of that smile, that beam of light that brighten your darker days. Pause. Understand the fire within you. Nature and command it wisely, and shall reap the warmth and the light of the universe. For your spirit to grow, blossom as the matron of blooms, that smile on sunrise, giving birth to sun rays, overlooking the mountains of the moon dark as the mandu skin, kissed by the sun. As luminous Moors who lit Spain, we carry the message of the sun in our veins. From the soul of the cosmos, I am Sirius Blacks. Our sense of self has been demystified. The mysteries of Series B on spiritual telescopes of the Dogons who study the cosmology of men and nature to reveal that all on earth, so as in a galaxy, symbolically moves in cycles like sunflowers, suns and flowers of the soul. Your humanity is cosmic, spiritually ciphered, and your body language is coded, cryptographic, written to a society that is too illiterate to spell accent to the accent, because it can only speak the language of oppression. From slave ship to sinking townships, you have mastered the art of breathing beneath the deepest waters when you were set to drown. We are the musical band of babes who have come to tell you that you're not far from the land. You're not far from the land. You're not far from the land. Only a stroke of resistance against these strong western waves will determine how far you are from the shores of Azania, Africa. Breathe, 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 be to become.
Cool. Nice. Nice.
So you said you want to try it with the bass?
Electric.
Yeah, electric.
Ooh. I don't know if you want to take a seat, man. Let me get all this stuff out your way. Take that one. And pass me. Yeah, that. Yeah. Throw that in there. Oh, jeez, Louise.
Yeah.
You wanna like try something new, or if you have anything that
We can try something new.
I was thinking of just like something like.
What has led us here on top of this mountain of disbelief, norms, and disfigured morale? If it's not those moments of blessed selfness projected through the accusing eyes of this society, where grief is police and greed is hardly measured. This is where authenticity dies in borrowed gestures and empty smiles, masking the dismissal of reality. In the midst of prevailing desires of the mind, loud echoes of empty black shells.
Is that something you just wrote?
Yeah, but now I can't remember. I did rehearse it.
Of a poet.
Yeah, I did rehearse it, but now I can't remember. Okay, maybe
some other shit we've done.
we can try. Which one were we doing the first time? It was Black Zombies, no?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Maybe I'll. Black Zombies, spiritually bleached, to be religiously crucified on an ivory cross. Black bodies, biblical pages of unsaved messiahs, drain of royal blood and racially classified to be tradable commodities in commodity civilization, distorted history. Today's crippling identity crisis. The whitish mind is a dirtiest mirror. A whitish mind is a dirtiest mirror. Socially engineered black diamonds, born free in an unfree nation. The bubble land of slumber, the nation of sleepwalkers, the minions of the Mandela Dome, dead asleep in a realm of a deadly storm, dreaming of a rainbow. Post 94, black kids in white schools, a straight jacket cult of black skins and white souls, paraded in academia pageants as model sees to be crowned Miss Education. Educated fools with masters and degrees of self-perpetuated mechanization, dogma living, mechanical lifestyle, obey the master. Master is vicious system. Glorify his make-believe status to qualify the status quo. Indoctrination from the womb to the tomb, to abandon the truth and surrender to normalize white lies. Young minds, beautiful minds with blind eyes. Beautiful minds with blind eyes before a vivid reality that is painted in colors, black and white, the world of dogs. Okay, he's coming back now.
Yeah, that was actually cool.
Yeah, slowly,
Yeah, that was
it's
cool.
coming back.
There was that other one we used to do, and the great minds of our generation. The one with Subiz and all of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fast. Yo,
Yeah, what?
I can't remember it now. That one I had, when was the last time I rehearsed it? I tried to rehearse it for Skosana's book launch, but yeah. You can just maybe play something and then these 3 points.
Get something.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just like warm up, I guess, like with Halls of Romantic. Just
Yeah.
for the sake of it. Like, it would be like. Someone sent me. Used to feel empty. Now I'm living out what I feel inside. Dweller, he told me, well, if you come too closely, you gon' burn, boy, from inside, till the feeling's right. Cool. Yeah, man. Are we like? I think we're like blocked now.
We.
Don't you like even have something that you would like you wrote down maybe?
I have, but you not have to use that.
Oh, it's in the laptop. Like you wrote it like there. You know. Because I wanted us to just like vibe out and not even like necessarily
do the old stuff.
Yeah, we can obviously do that, but like I just want to hear like any type of new, you know, material or whatever that we might be working with.
Okay, just play something maybe.
Okay, this is something that always gets us going. Oh, I'll play it here.
I am a street kid of humanity, stationary in a state of becoming but never be, standing on static concrete barren of history worth mentioning for. It stands on stolen land and silenced voices. What I am is a dirty hobo, rejected, denounced as a subhuman, dragged on a mud of servitude, dehumanized before and for civilizations, while the clergy sing hymns of how I was born a sinner, hungry, starving for self, searching for syllables and muted mouths of my ancestors, booked and sentenced by foreign laws to a life where nations become natives to be policed by foreign beliefs. This world, the world as we know it, knows murder, the invisibling of self. I am one among the socially dead, buried in stereotypes, A decomposing black shell, a pseudo self, a homeless soul is this thing. Physically migrated, spiritually alienated, each morning standing at the T-junction of life with open hands and searching eyes, looking for my forebearers' footprints on short sands of history, only to conclude that they were long washed away by western waves. I am a street kid, born with no name, for my history was dead in my home of memory, invaded and colonized. Pungent with marginalization, I am a thought no one will dare claim. Deserted by humanity, forgotten by God and His only Son. For religiously, they no longer resemble my face, labeled black, an enigma of nations, a street kid of humanity, legally constituted as a landless native on my own, surviving in an inhumane white world. What I am, if I'm not a street kid of humanity. I am a street kid of humanity. I am a street kid.
Feel free whenever you want to just like do it again.
Yeah.
Because that will work so nice.
Yeah. I am a street kid of humanity. Stationary in a state of becoming but never be, standing on static concrete barren of history worth mentioning for. It stands on stolen land and silenced voices. What am I if I'm not a dirty hobo, rejected, denounced as a subhuman, dragged on the mud of servitude, dehumanized before and for civilizations, while the clergy sing hymns of how I was born a sinner, hungry, starving for self, searching for syllables on muted mouths of my ancestors, booked and sentenced by foreign laws to a nation, booked and sentenced by foreign laws booked and sentenced by foreign laws. I am a street kid of humanity, stationary in a state of becoming but never be, standing on static concrete barren of history worth mentioning for. It stands on stolen land and silenced voices. What am I if I'm not a dirty hobo, rejected, denounced as a subhuman, dragged on the mud of servitude, dehumanized before and for civilizations, while the clergy sing hymns of how I was born a sinner, hungry, starving for self, searching for syllables on muted mouths of my ancestors, booked and sentenced by foreign laws to a life where nations become natives to be policed by foreign beliefs. This world This world, I tell you, this world as you know it, knows matter, the invisibling of self. I am one among the socially dead, buried in stereotypes, a decomposing black soul, a pseudo-self, a homeless soul is this thing, physically migrated, spiritually alienated, each morning standing at the T-junction of life, with open hands and searching eyes, looking for my forebearers' footprints on short sands of history, only to conclude that they were long washed away by western waves. I am a street kid, born with no name, for my history was deadened, my home of memory invaded and colonized. Pungent with marginalization, I'm definitely a fort no one will dare claim, deserted by humanity, forgotten by God and His only Son, for religiously they no longer resemble my face, labeled black, an enigma of nations, a street kid of humanity, legally constituted as a landless native, on my own, surviving in an inhumane white world.
That was cool. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me of those days back in Militant, back at that that room with the couches with the
Oh yeah.
we had some nice ones there, man. Yeah.
Celebrating success in poverty. Every break of dawn is lit with firecrackers of alarm clocks. A sky full of bars lights. You've been here waiting. Up early, sleep late. Just for breadcrumbs and handful of peanuts. Hand to mouth, from paycheck to paycheck, living from paycheck to paycheck. Celebrating success in poverty. Every break of dawn is lit with firecrackers of alarm clock. A sky full of bars lights. You've been here waiting. Up early, sleep late. Just for breadcrumbs and handful of peanuts. Living from paycheck to paycheck. 1 month away from, that real men provide. In this community, nobody's one with empty pockets. The society with its open palms demanding pay for power to appear. Pay yourself to existence. If you're not driving, you're not living. If you're not driving, you're not living. If you're not buying, you're not breeding. I tell you, if you're not buying, you're not living. I tell you, self-hate is a tsunami cupped in one too many glasses of liquor. Self-hate is a tsunami cupped in one too many glasses of liquor. With every sip we dismember the stem from its root. We erode the soul that anchors us.
Paycheck to paycheck.
But to this day, we are still celebrating. We are still celebrating.
From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck
Celebrating.
to paycheck.
Celebrating success in poverty. Every break of dawn is lit with firecrackers of alarm clocks. The sky full of bars lights. You've been here waiting, up early, sleep late, just for breadcrumbs and handful of peanuts. Hand to mouth, living from paycheck to paycheck.
From paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. Hand to mouth, yeah. Paycheck to paycheck. Shit, I fucked up there.
Yeah, also.
That was cool though.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. I like that.
I wish I had my board. Yeah. Instead of using this laptop, then I could maybe take a picture of what I wrote. Maybe I can read it from my phone.
From paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. That would be so cool. Like, yo, if we man.
Yeah, if we had.
Like a full studio thing, like if like only logos and stuff like that, like just imagine like you to be sick, you be saying that as a poem.
Yeah.
They wouldn't expect that voice from paycheck to paycheck. Like that's in the background. Yeah, they go nuts, bruh.
Yeah, that's why I think, cause she's more into now like singing. Yeah, you see. So maybe we can create something there.
From paycheck to paycheck.
But let's hope we still have to. We need to adjust swords so we can go and see later today. I'm not gonna tell swords now. I'll tell you when he gets here. Then we can go in and see.
Yeah. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck. From paycheck to paycheck.